Hello everyone, Jess here from Vocal Moms. I decided to do a video blog this week, and what I'm going to show you today is two different ways to kind of cheat on the treats. I posted a thing about the Pinterest moms last week, and it gets a little tough. So what I want to do this week is show you how to make some really cool homemade treats for your kids to bring into school or something that look really beautiful but don't take a lot of time. First thing you need to do is bake a cake. For the cake pops, doing cake pops. So first thing I need you to do is bake a cake. While the cake is baking, you can make your own buttercream if you wanted to. It's really not that hard. The recipe is right on the side of the Domino confectioner sugar box. If you don't want to do that, you can still use canned, but it's just not going to taste as good. So what we're going to do is we're going to crumble up the cake once it's cooled, crumble up the cake, add a little bit of frosting, and kind of mix it all together. So what we're going to do is take a golf-sized ball of our little frosting cake mix concoction, and we're going to roll it into a ball. Sorry, I'm not going to make it perfect, but you get the idea. So we roll it into a ball, and then what we do is we take our lollipop stick and dip it right in some chocolate, and then we're going to stick it right into this. That's a terrible ball. So what we do here, now this would go in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes, and it's going to give the buttercream a chance to harden and keep everything together, as well as the chocolate is going to chance to harden, and that's going to be a nice anchor to hold your cake pop on. So I'll take mine that I already did. Now all we do is take this and just start rolling it and get the chocolate all over it. Make sure you cover everything. How's that? Did I get everything? Missed a little spot there. And here, you just see how this chocolate's running off right here. Just kind of tap it a little. Let's help that along. And what we want to do is we want to let all that extra chocolate run off, because if we try to put anything on it, then it's going to slide right off. But we don't want to let it go too long. If you let it go too long and this chocolate starts looking like a matte surface, then that means that the chocolate's dried already. We can't stick anything on it. So here we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, now we're going to move over to our sprinkles. Like I said, these are Valentine's Day sprinkles. You could do Christmas, you could do whatever. I'm just going to kind of roll it in there. Keep it all nice and fun. Shake off the excess. And check that out. Cake pop covered in sprinkles, and easy peasy. Doesn't take a whole lot of work. Now what we're going to do, we would stick this in the fridge. We'd let all the chocolate and everything kind of harden up. Then when they're all dry and all hard and everything, all you have to do is get one of those little treat bags. You stick it right over the top, and you would just get a pink ribbon, a white ribbon, whatever. Get a ribbon around here. If you even wanted to, you could punch a hole in the side of the Valentine and tie the Valentine, loop the ribbon through it and tie it right on here. And your kids bring it to school, and it's beautiful, and it's fun, and they taste delicious. So what I did, like I said, I already baked a cupcake ahead of time, just plain, whatever it was, Betty Crocker, Duncan Hines, whatever it was. Told you I'm into making my own buttercream. So what I did here, if you look at this, I made a buttercream. Again, it takes like 5 minutes, I don't even know. It takes like no time. It's just on the side of the sugar box. And what I did, this is actually, it's a tip 1M. You can go, again, if you go to your craft store, go to your cake decorating section, they should have these. It looks like it's got a bunch of prongs on them. It's a big one. If you can't find the big one, you can only find smaller ones. Those work too, as long as it's got that star top, like with all the prongs on them. Now what I did here, I got these disposable cake bags, decorating bags, and I kept part of my frosting white and the other part I dyed pink. And I put, obviously half in here, half in here. And then what we're going to do, you take it and you squeeze it down. Let me just get this going. Okay. So here we go. So we're going to start on the outside. And all you do is go all around. And there you go. That took me, 30 seconds? Not even. And you have this really cool, fun little cupcake, and it's not just your regular slap some canned frosting on and everything like that. You want to dress it up even more, get some sprinkles, put some sprinkles on it, And boom, look at that. You send in 2 dozen of those, you're the coolest mom ever. And again, it takes you no time. So, as I said before, I'm tired of competing with everybody. I really think that our job as women is to support each other and help each other when we can. But it's still fun to do little homemade things like this as long as they're within reason and they're not going to take forever. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I wish you the best of luck with it. And I will